So, our topic is radio button. Okay, when you use radio button, you also use syempre your if statements there. So, like in our previous lesson, the if statement. So, first, I'll just lay out our application. So, layout ko lang, magdadagdag ako ng radio buttons. No need to add the button na magti-trigger kasi uh, whenever I click or I choose a radio button, so magdi-display na lang yung result niya on a text view. So, yun muna. So, generally, kasi ang radio button, pag sineselect nyo sila, isa lang dapat ang pwedeng maselect sa isang radio button. Okay? So, for example, I have two radio buttons. Okay. Wag muna. So, I have muna category of my radio button. Let's say, for example, lagay natin gender. Okay. Kasi mostly, nilalagyan nyo ng gender. And then, let's have your radio button para sa male and radio button para sa female. Diba? Isa lang naman ang pwede nyong piliin dyan. So, we have the male, ID, male. Oops. We have RB, male. There. And then, we have the female. And then, RB, female. There. So, radio button, tapos nandun. Tapos, whenever I click something, pwede nyong ilagay yung result on a toast, or you can also display the result on a text view. So, for example, ganyan. Kaso, ito, hindi pa ako naglalagay ng codes, Let's try this one. Para at least makita nyo siya, yung effect ng radio button. So, loading and cradle build running. So, hintayin natin siya. As you can see, I have there yung plain text, two radio buttons, and a large text. As tignan nyo, ayan. Kung titingnan nyo mabuti, 'di ba sabi ko, a radio button, when you use radio button, you can only select one. But in here, I can select two. So, anong gagawin ko para isa lang ang maselect ko sa kanya? Okay. What you're going to do is add a radio group. Okay. Ngayon, how can I add a radio group? Meron na ako nito on my layout. So, ang gawin nyo, dun pumapasok si text. So, we'll add a radio group on your XML. So, this one is yung text. Ayun siya. Kikita nyo doon. And then, there is the radio button and the radio button for female. So, place lang ako before my first radio button. Maglagay ako dyan ng radio group. There. So, my radio group, ang width niya is, lagyan natin wrap content. Ang height ko din is wrap content. Okay? And then, yung last or yung end ng radio group na tag natin, we'll place it dito sa end ng radio button. Kasi, ikukulong lang natin. We'll just group this one as one radio group. Okay? So, isang radio group lang siya. Okay? As you can see, na-damage yung design natin. Ayan o. So, gawin natin, a radio group, ilagay natin siya na below the text view. Okay? Which has an ID text view. Ayan o. So, lagay natin, layout is below our text view. Ayan, nagmo-move siya. And then, next yung large text natin. Ito. Our large text will be below our radio group. Okay. So, hindi natin, nakalimutan ko naglagay ng ID. So, we'll place an ID on your radio group. Bigyan natin siya ng pangalan na RG gender. There. So it's a radio group. It's RG gender ang ID ni radio group natin. So pagdating dito sa large text, sabi dito, we'll be having the text view, yung large text, below the RG gender. So, ayan na, nagmo-move siya doon. There. So, ayan na yung design. Mas okay, much better. So, i-run ko yung program ko. So, ilo-launch niya ulit. There. Then, isa na lang yung pwede kong sinelect. Kasi nakakulong na siya inside a radio group. Okay? Halinaw. And then, for example, you can add another radio group. Kung titignan nyo on your component tree, ayan o, inside the radio group, nandun yung radio buttons natin. Okay. So, for example, let's add another category. Nari dito sa baba. Here naman, we'll be having course, kunwari. Okay. And then, we have BSIT. Ay, sorry. Hindi na ako maglalagay ng sorry. Escape. So, text lang lalagyan ko. So, we have course. Here. And then, two radio groups again. Let's say, for example, my radio group, my radio button is BSIT, RB, BSIT. And then, we also have BSCS, RB, BSCS. There. So, maglalagay din ako ng isang large text. Iko siya sa gitna. This one, the large text na una is for the result ng ating gender. Gender. TV is text view for the gender. The large text na pangalawa is TV course. Okay? So, remember, hindi ako nag-place ng radio group doon. So, ipapatch lang niya. So, launch niya ulit. So, matitignan niya, ayan, dalawa. So, what's missing again is my radio group. So, again, go to your text. Same as the process kanina. Ikulong natin yung radio buttons natin, which is the BSIT and the BSCS. So, we'll have radio group, wrap content, and then ito, the end tag, we'll place it here. Okay. Kung titignan nyo doon, nagulo na naman siya. Okay. So, si large text na yon, tumaas. Let's first fix yung radio group na nilagay natin. So, the radio group na second, we'll name it as, type nyo lang ID, tab, let's name it as RG course, and then it will be, layout is below our text view 3. Tama. Text view 3 is, what's text view 3? Ito. Nauna ito. Text view 3 daw, ito. So, we have the below ID text view 3. Okay. What's text view 3? Ito yung course. Ayan yung course nyo. That's text view 3. Ito siya. Okay. Next, yung large text natin. So, the large text will be below our RG course. There. Ayun siya. As you can see on your design, ayan. Same. Let's test. So, check natin yung changes sa ating blue stocks. So, there and there. Okay. Ma'am, this one, remember, ma'am, you selected two. Remember, this is not the same as this one. So, magkaiba sila ng group. So, I can select one here, I can select one here. Okay? Ngayon, the purpose of the large text is when you click here sa gender, it will display on the large text. Yung una. And then, yung pangalawang large text is for the course. Okay? So, let's go to your Java. Okay. So, for your Java, lagyan natin siya. Siyempre, I have their radio groups. I have radio buttons. So, lagyan natin isa-isa. So, I have a radio group. My radio group is RG gender and then RG course. Oops. I also have a radio button. Lalagay kasi ako ng I will actually instantiate and cast yung mga radio buttons ko. Kasi gagamit ako ng if statement later. So, medyo mahihirapan ako. So, RB male. I have RB female. RBBSIT and RBBSCS. Also have two text view. So, we have text view. One is for the TV course and one is for the TV gender. Meron pa ba akong nakulang? Wala na. So, Control Alt Align natin. Control Alt L. And then, syempre, don't forget the cast. So, we have RG gender is equals to radio group. Oops. Mali yung tinab ko. Radio group. Find view by ID. R.ID dot R.ID dot radio RG gender. Also have, copy paste ko na ha. So, copy, paste. This one is for the course. And we have course. Okay? And then, we also have yung mga radio button. So, male is equals to radio button. Find view by ID R.ID dot RB male. And, syempre, also have para sa female. And then, RB female. Also have RB IT is equals to radio group dot RBIT RBCS and then RBCS. And then, syempre, si TV course, which is a text view. Find view by ID R.ID dot TV course and TV gender is equals to find view by ID R.ID dot TV gender. May kulang. So, this is a text view. Nubura niya. Find view by ID R.ID gender. There. So, nakas ko na silang lahat. And then, you can actually have yung every radio button as clickable. Pero, let's use na lang yung radio group natin, which is the RG gender. So, RG gender dot set on check change listener and then new shift O tab. So, sa radio group po tayo, ibig sabihin, under the radio group na gender siya. So, let's use your if. Okay, you can use actually the switch. Pwede kayong gumamit ng switch para hindi na you can when you use the switch, kahit na hindi na kayo mag-cast or even yung mga radio buttons nyo. Okay. Pero dito, I need to have yung radio button. So, male, that is check. Okay. So, kapag na-check siya, let's have yung gender. Or pwedeng lumabas na kaagad on your text view. Pwede naman yon. So, we have TV. This is gender. That set text is equals to male. Okay. Else, pwede kayo maglagay ng if na lang dyan. Is our RB female. That is check. Okay. TV, gender. That set text female. Oops. There. Okay. So, test natin siya. So, yung working pa lang is my RB male and RB female. Yan. Pwede kayong maglagay dito ng, lagay nyo, isa. Or, kung ayaw nyo maglagay dyan, you can use actually, ayaw nyo maglagay dyan, you can use dito, string, gender, there, and then, use kayo dito ng gender is equals to male, or, gender is equals to female, there, and you call na lang TV gender is equals to set text, okay, and then lagay natin gender is equals to plus gender, there. So test natin siya, same lang, there. Okay, ito wala pa. So, for that one, this whole is para sa radio group gender ko lang. So, pwede akong gumamit ng RG course that set on check change listener new shift O tab. So, same. Lagyan na lang natin yung isang method. Okay, so, sa kanya, nagalin na natin yan. It's not male, female. Hindi na rin ako gagamit ng variable. So, here, RB, BSIT. Here is RB, BSCS. So, TV course. Let's have course. Pwede na yung BSIT and then BSCS. There. Sabi ko nga, hindi ko napalitan yung name. Don't forget to change yung paglalabasan niya ng result. So, swing up na niya. There. So, this one is the radio button. Using, syempre, radio group. You can actually use toast din kung gusto nyo. Just change this one to toast. Pwede naman yan. Okay? So, this is the simple radio button. Okay? Then, we can have here naman our checkbox. Okay? But, unlike your radio button na isa lang yung pwede kong ma-select on my radio button, on my checkbox, I can use actually several mga checkboxes. Okay. So, for this one, bigyan ko kayo ng ibang approach for the checkbox. Okay. So, for the checkbox, ano kaya magandang sige. Lagyan na lang natin siya ng isang plain text. This one naman is for checking ng checkbox natin. Styles na lang. Font styles. Siguro yun na yung pinaka-simplest sample ng checkbox. So, one checkbox, another checkbox, bold, italic, wala siyang underline eh. And then normal. Okay. So, you have here bold, CB bold, we have italic, CB italic, and then si normal, CB normal. Oops. There. So, lagyan na lang din natin ng large text. Dito siya nagdi-display. So, no need to change yung yung text niya. Lagay ko lang TV style. Okay? So, for the design, kayo nang bahala if what layouts you're going to use. Kasi dito, I'm using the relative layout eh. So, I have here the bold, italic, and then normal for my checkbox. Okay. So, same. I have 3 checkboxes. So, lagay natin. Checkbox. We have CB bold, CB italic, CB normal. And then, don't forget to cast. CB bold is equals to checkbox. Find view by ID, r.id dot, CB bold, and then also have CB italic, checkbox, find view by ID, r.id dot, CB italic, and then CB normal. This is checkbox, find view by ID, r.id dot, oops, CB normal. And syempre, kalimutan ko, si TV style. So, TV style is equals to text view. Find view by ID, r.id dot TV style. There. Okay, lagay ko na lang siya sa baba. So, this is my radio group para sa gender. May radio group para sa course. Ayan sila nag-end on a semicolon. So, let's have our checkbox here. Gawin natin siyang click checkbox. CB equals to new, click checkbox. Okay. Dalawa sila. So, I have CB bold, tatlo pala. So, CB bold dot set on click listener, set on click click there listener, CB. So, copy ko na lang yan. Copy. CB italic. And then, CB normal. There. So, red mark means error. So, click. Wait for the red bulb. Tapos sabi niya, create inner class tayo. So, here, click again, wait for the red bulb, and then implement natin is the on-click listener. Okay, so on-click, there. So, anything na i-click ko dito, ito yung gagawin niya. Okay, so, ano ang gagawin niya? Diba, we will cater yung bold italic natin. So, let's have typeface muna. Typeface is equals to TF is equals to null. And then, lagay natin if CB bold dot is check. So, pag naka-check siya, lagyan natin ng dagdagan natin ng sa taas. You have your int style. Okay, it's equals to kahit wag na nating initialize. So, int style. So, we have style is equals to typeface. Typeface dot bold. There. So, another if CB italic is checked. So, style is equals to typeface dot italic. And then, another if. Hindi ako gumagamit ng else if talaga. CB normal is check. Okay. Style is equals to typeface dot normal. And then, the display ko sa TV style dot set typeface TF and style. Ano sabi niya? Kailangan daw initialize. So, typeface normal na lang. Dot normal. There. So, kailangan initialize. Start the program. So, bold, italic, normal. Oh. Kulang. So, I have here kulang. Sorry. So, style plus kulang siya. Hindi nag-a-add yung style na meron tayo. Nag-change siya. So, hindi nag-a-add. So, test ulit natin. Tapos na ba? There. Oh, wala. It's normal. Bold, italic, normal. There. Normal. Bold, italic, normal, all. There. Another one, ito, gumagana. You can also change yung font colors, mga ganon. Let's try on the mail. So, lagay natin dito. Dito na lang pala. On our BSIT. So, lagay natin TV course dot wala siya. Set foreground. Lagay natin color dot red. There. Oops, ayaw niya. Sabi niya is, wait, lagay natin Wait. Wait a minute, kaming mainit. Ah, foreground pala yung ginamit ko. Let's change it as text color, sorry. So, text color. So, dito, change natin siya sa blue. There. So, run. Excuse. Ayan. That's the color ng text. Okay. So, let's try text color siya. Try natin na kung gagana. TV course dot set background color dot red yon on blue. Okay. Oops, ayaw niya. Sorry. Supposed to be big letters kasi nga it's case sensitive. So, lagay natin dito TV course dot set. Try ko lang. Background, we have color dot red. Baliktaran. Swapping. There. There. So, gumagana na silang lahat. So, that's all. Thank you!